Alright guys, hi! Welcome to Strategy Sundays at Mac Paladin's Retro Gaming Emporium. I, of course, am Mac Paladin, and Alex will be joining me momentarily in the studio, but I figured I'd go ahead and let everybody know, hey, we started early, sort of. I've wanted to go back to 5 o'clock / 4 o'clock, depending on the time of year, for quite some time now, and, well, here we sort of are. We'll be working on this going forward whenever Galix's schedule permits, and of course, I'm sure he'll let me know beforehand. But as I said, we're playing Macross Eternal Lovesongs, and let me get him in the chat. Also, don't forget tonight, Shadows Mist and I will be playing Fallout 76. As a matter of fact, I got to boot the old machiner up here and get ready for that. Yo. Rumor has it you might be here.
That's what I thought.
It's like you heard the same rumor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice if this machine actually fired up. There it is. It looks like I'll be getting a couple of things in exchange for some services rendered to my old tech buddy from San Diego. I will be getting an Elgato HD60 and a GTX 1660 Super.
I don't know what that second thing is. The first one is a capture card, right?
Mm-hmm. It's like the gold standard in capture cards. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a number of USB ones, and the ones that I've been using are pretty decent. It's just that that would give us some hardware encoding.
Mm-hmm.
That would take some burden off the processor. And so instead of bottlenecking on the USB bus, it'll actually be internal to the computer. So, like I said, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to shove that beast in this box as soon as I get it. And also going to switch it out for an Intel processor, primarily because Intel has always had an edge on video processing. So
Yeah, I've heard that there are some weird things that, in spite of being allegedly functionally the same,
right,
one or the other of the companies is better at.
AMD has always had an edge in gaming because they have lower memory latency, but Intel has always had an edge in digital imaging because their instruction set is proprietary.
Mm-hmm.
Or some aspects of their is unique to the Intel processor that is not really in the AMD processor. It's not much, but it's enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I figured I'd give everybody a little update on what I'm doing here. As I've been telling people along, I reinstated the gaming machine because I hooked up my Switch box, and unfortunately I don't have a mobile camera that I can use for this kind of stuff that I can flip on and use for demonstrating this kind of stuff. I hope to remedy that in the near future. But Nathan, the guy who gave me the Blue Yeti X, also gave me a Razer Black Widow keyboard, gaming keyboard. So it has the really nice clickety-clack keyboard. Fix that. I fucked up my screen back there. Totally forgot what I was doing. But the clickety-clack keyboard, and then the I got a gaming mouse that was pretty decent at the dollar store of all places. Normally I'm skeptical.
For $1 or?
It was $5, but still. So I was pretty happy about that. It's made by some company called PBX. Southern Telecom Incorporated. But it works pretty well, and it's better than the Wi-Fi one I had before. The wireless one I had before was kind of a stinker and not really made for gaming. So
Mhm.
this one has that DPI button on the top of it that allows you to switch.
That is good.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, all in all, pretty happy about my new setup. I just switched between the one keyboard and mouse between the 4 computers, so makes things a hell of a lot easier.
Mhm.
Hold on a second here. Oh god. Boink. There, now all the screens say the same thing.
It's usually good.
Yeah. I like to think so. Just gotta make sure all my settings are right here. Okay. Sorry, I was moving some screens around here. Last but not least, let's raise my camera so I can actually see the screen. With the Google of translates. Okay. Any of our regulars in the hizzy?
We apparently have a lot of viewers.
Apparently. Every once in a while I get a big pull for something.
I do not see Potato, but they might have D&D today, so who knows?
Alright. Yeah, after a certain point it gets impossible to. Did you mention this in the Discord?
I thought I did.
I didn't check, that's why I'm asking, so.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then that's as good as it's gonna get for now. We'll have our friends chit chat with us as they become available.
You are early, so some people might be surprised.
Yeah. Alright. I'm getting everything set up before I hit the screen share for you.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so as per my commentary last week. Shortly after you left, I was able to finish the cleanup and get the whole mission completed. So we're done. Yay! We moved on to mission 25.
So we have Daedalus attacked the
Yes.
ship.
Yeah, I actually couldn't get the Prometheus in range without suffering a direct attack. So what I ended up doing was I just surrounded him completely with fighters, and then hit him with the monster until he gave up.
Yeah, because getting it to half hit points was also a win condition.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was odd because his ship was actually dangerous, unlike most of the enemies in that, except for Maria.
I think all you needed to do was get it adjacent, but admittedly, its range is more than 3 squares, so...
Right. So every time I moved... See, it had a huge firing arc, which probably would have taken 2 or 3 turns to get there. And the repair function only repairs 2 points. And it usually was... And it was doing, like, 4 and 5 points of damage.
Mhm.
So I just didn't want to chance it. Okay. So get ready for translation.
コース固定対ショック防御突入します
I wish I had a Babelfish earpiece.
前期突入
Everyone, get in there! They're using very, like, military precise terminology that doesn't translate great.
Right.
Mission 25, Assault Team.
Alright, as soon as that scrolls by, I'll stop for a second so you can read the whole thing. Okay. Uh-oh, I think I accidentally cut off the top of the text there.
No, it's good. Excuse me. Having used the Daedalus attack to board the Kamjin ship, Kiryu and the others, go in.
You went in through the hole you made in the ship, is basically.
Well, the hole was, again, this is the Daedalus attack. What the Daedalus attack is you're punching someone with a pinpoint barrier wrapped around a limb, or in this case, ship's prow, that has a catapult or whatever in it.
Right.
Come on, you had this a second ago, you dumb thing. And the central part of Cambridge ship where the communication device that we're looking for is located in the passage in front of us. But we are inside the enemy ship and are immediately surrounded by enemy interceptors. However, if we don't break through here, the entire operation will end in failure. So we need to defeat the enemy at any cost.
This is a fucking hilarious translation. However, this is inside the store and the guerrilla group immediately swarms.
Yep.
But if you don't break through here, all the work will end in failure. End up, eliminate the enemy at all costs, remove it.
Yeah, mine was giving it to me in like second person, so I just went with that.
Right.
Instead of trying to mentally adjust it all.
That's fucking hilarious. Alrighty.
Victory condition.
Sometimes if I do this in front of the camera, it resets.
Mm-hmm. Victory condition. Techie Zenmets, as always.
Ooh.
Losing conditions. Prometheus 2, Kiryu, Misty, or Lyle's machine.
Oh, we can't...
Izude what? Destruction of any of those.
Yeah, we can't sacrifice Kiryu, Misty, or Lyle. No
or
trouble.
the ship, which is somehow here. I guess this... Oh, hey, Uncola Man.
Hey, Uncola Man, what's cooking? You should be
Actually,
able to hear...
Hold
on a second.
Sorry.
You should be able to hear me today. Sorry about yesterday. Apparently, I didn't set up a microphone source in my new overlays on the other machine. I'm a genius.
Oh, we all make mistakes. I'm making a joke out of that because we did that on Fragments Reviews right after last time.
I was there. thank God I showed up too. You were able to salvage the evening at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it didn't take too long.
Oh, you heard Varias. I was completely silent after my initial introduction and after the ending. Oh God, it's doing that fucking thing again where it's pausing my video.
My clones have infiltrated the ship.
Yeah, I responded enthusiastically, hey, thanks for the tip, and then nothing. This trip, I was wondering why nobody was reacting, and I was like, that's my fault. I gotta change the output. This is why I need that HD 50 so badly, or HD 60 so badly, is because...
Anyway, what I was gonna say was, going by that cutscene, this is a really fucking huge Zentradi battleship, so maybe it does just have room for the entire Prometheus 2 in here.
Okay, I've got red on and unstable on the bit rate. I was having the same problem yesterday.
It was fine up until a second ago.
What's sad about it is I lowered the bit stream to 1500 from 3000. So it should actually improve the overall quality. Or not quality, but speed.
Yeah, the audio seems mostly good, but your face picture is moving at like 1 frame per second or less.
Alright, let's see if it stabilizes. Give it a second here. Kill this light. This all started after Brias used plugged the laser printer into the switch.
Okay, you keep saying that, and I know what you mean, but my brain keeps instinctively reading that as plugged it into the Nintendo Switch. Which you don't even have.
Yeah, OBS is useless. It tells me that the frame rate and everything is good. I'm in the green, but then Stream Manager is showing it in the red still.
I don't know.
Also, did we lose 2 followers? Thought I had 318 yesterday.
I don't have a way to see how many followers you have. And yeah, it is occasionally doing the loading circle thing for a couple of seconds.
We were fine until I started screen sharing, so hang on a second, let me kill that again and restart it.
Again, I can just try to get it from the stream. It's just slower. Main thing is that without the screen share, I can't hear.
Well, there's no voice in the strategy segments, so...
Right, yeah. So it matters most at the beginning and the end. But yeah, that was just at the beginning. It was just them actually doing the Daedalus attack.
Alright. Hey, Mr. Obvious J. I'm testing something out here because we're having issues with Twitch. Man, this is really pissing me off.
Oh?
Yeah, this stream stuttering is really happening at always the inopportune times. Okay, I seem to be moving at normal speed now.
Pretty much, yeah. Looks like
I
it.
think it finally caught up. Alright. I wanted to hesitate until then, so I've had a piece of text on the screen for a while, so...
Which I read when it came up, yes.
I didn't hear you, so, because I was too
The
busy.
Myclones have infiltrated the ship.
Oh. Alright, I advanced it, but it hasn't changed yet.
We can't let them get to where Lord Kamjin is.
Alright. It looks like an enemy interceptor.
Yes. Or it looks like an enemy interceptor has appeared, or enemy interceptor is more likely.
Something about a welcoming party.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the way to the bridge, Lyle?
Oh, it hasn't changed yet for me.
Yeah, I'm skipping ahead a little
I
bit.
have over a minute of stream delay. But
Yeah.
yes, do you know the road to the bridge?
To get to the bridge, go straight here. Whoa. There's an elevator.
Yeah, continue straight ahead to get to get to the bridge. It's good if you continue straight here. That way you can take the elevator to get to the bridge where Kamjin is.
Right. It says, have understood everyone is different. I'm getting a lot of blur from my stage light here, so... It's causing fuzz on my my phone
Got it.
screen.
Everybody, charge.
Ah, okay.
Otsugeki Suruzo.
Okay, finally our turn. Turn that slightly away from my phone, and it is not helping. Back it up. Tilt it down. I can't tell if it's the backlighting on my screen causing this problem or what. I've never had this problem with it before. Something about not staring unnecessarily at the sights.
Uyamini. Bikini. If we rush in carelessly, we'll get surrounded by the enemies, so be careful. I mean, you can kind of see it in that fourth character in the second line.
Right. Now, before I move in here...
That's the one for being surrounded.
It doesn't look like there's anybody in these side corridors, so I'm going to go over here so I can transform without being molested.
Hopefully. Hopefully they don't spawn from the ends of the corridors or some shit like that.
Yeah, that'd be great. Then we'll be restarting. I don't believe that there is a surprise like that. Lyle has something to say. The ship is just here so I can dump stuff out. It cannot move forward.
Oh, okay. So it is actually jammed into the hole.
Yep.
I never thought I'd visit this vessel again visit this vessel as a joint forces soldier.
And this also means that our guys in the monsters probably will not be able to be deployed.
We'll see.
The corridor is 1 unit wide. There's, I'll show you. Well, here. See? Cannot be deployed. It's all gray.
Fair enough. Kind of a shame we just upgraded one of them to that,
Right?
then. Also, I'm pretty sure you could fit a monster in.
Well, no, they put a column in the middle here to block
I
it.
know. It's
sheer
yeah,
stupidity.
but like in quote unquote real life, you could turn it 90 degrees and it could fit through the hole.
I mean, yeah, but they did that to add to the difficulty.
Yeah.
It's weird. Maria
No, I
didn't
get
say anything,
that
but-
it's intentional.
All right. Maria didn't say anything, but our man here has something to say about giving it a shot.
Enemies at this level, I guess we'll have to see what we can do, or something like that. Yeah. We'll see if we can beat them.
Enemies of this degree, I won't skimp on you.
Yeah. Close enough.
Well, I mean, that's the best translation I got so
Yeah.
far. I'm having real trouble because the image is all washed out now all of a sudden. Now I'm getting too much brightness from my screen. What if I
Sure, it's
lower
not
it?
just your light.
There. No, I had to lower it. The backlight was fucking with the screen.
Weird.
I had the monitor up too high. So we're pretty much going to send out all the fighters that have the ability to go to Battleoid mode. Or actually, against Battle Pods, Gerwalk mode would be preferred.
Probably not fighter mode, though.
Oh, definitely not. I don't think there's any instance where fighter mode is acceptable. Which is a goddamn shame. I think I probably will send the Destroids out, though, because they should be able to cover more ground on a ship platform.
Probably.
And plus, they can serve as cannon fodder, so that way our heroes can get their shots. Plus, I need to try to level these guys up if possible. Alright, but I do need to put Latrade and Kang out there. Kang or Kane?
Kane.
Kane. Okay, sorry. I couldn't remember if we had determined that properly. Alright, I'll have to send the rest of them out on the next round. Alright, so we have... It's all battle pods here, and all battle pods here, and then we'll have to switch to Battleoid mode for this line.
And what level are the battle pods?
We'll find out in a second here. These are all up... Oh. Where the hell is Kamcha?
He's not here.
Oh, he's on the bridge.
Yeah.
They appear to be level...
This is what according to what Lyle said is if we break through this long corridor thingy, we can get to the elevator that takes you to the bridge.
Alright, don't be in a hurry. Encircle the enemy without fail and launch an all-out attack.
Is it the enemy saying it?
Yeah.
That sounds right.
The back line did not move. The middle line moved a little bit, but they're reforming into a diamond pattern.
Yeah. So yeah, the test here is to, when you get to one of these crossbars, don't get cornered.
Right. So what we're going to do is this. I'm going to do...
Or rather, not cornered, surrounded.
I'm going to do the bullshit translation, and then you try to add context based on what I say, okay?
It wouldn't be as bad if I didn't have as much stream delay as I have.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so slow. Alright, enemies invade up to C point, stage attack begins. Or siege attack begins, sorry.
The enemies have made it to point C. Prepare to encircle them and attack.
It's starting to catch up, by the way.
I refreshed, so.
Yeah, I noticed that it seems to have caught up on its own. Alright, what I may do is I may actually cluster to one side. I may sweep them across the sides.
One of the things you might be able to do is when you get to one of those things, don't advance into the cross area, just wait at the mouth so that they can't be on both sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to lure them into the corridor. I will snipe at them with missiles. However, I am going to also launch Maria's drones, so that way it Misty's drones, so that way it annoys the hell out of the enemy.
Yeah, them getting sandwich attacked is probably not a big deal.
As I said, I don't think that I've ever seen them get destroyed in any playthrough of this game I've done, but it's been a while. I mean, a really long while. So even though I spread them out when I deployed them, I'm not going to split our forces. I'm going to go up this right side and attack here first. Be a little more aggressive. Be conservatively aggressive. You're like, Mac, once again, you have confounded me with bullshit.
So on the Secret of Mana behavioral chessboard thingy will be in the keep a distance but attack a lot.
Hey, look, I have drones now too.
Did you upgrade to the same kind of unit as Misty?
I did. Oh, there's only one corridor here. I'm dumb. There's no way that I could advance any other direction. This whole map is narrow. They are going to come for me on the next turn, but we're in Gerwog mode now, so we should be okay.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try to move this along. Even though we started earlier, I'm kind of dicking around here. Yeah, I can almost guarantee these guys in the corridor are going to move on us. They're going to try to move on us like a bitch.
I mean, they pretty specifically said, oh, hey, we'll wait for them to get to where we are and then attack them from both sides.
Right. So I'm going to try to get these dumpers in there to act as gadflies, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I think I have some more guys to dump out of here. Yeah, that eats a big one that I can't deploy those two guys now.
Mm-hmm. Not that Gray and Guy were ever like our most popular.
With those, hey, listen, those fucking monsters have been game changers.
Oh no, I meant them as people.
I know, but as deployables, I need them. Ah, you see these fucks? Look at these fucks. Yeah, look at them. Look at them holding back. Time for the confusion attack.
Yeah,
surprise, motherfucker!
Have the remotes go in there and shoot at them until they move into shooting range.
Oh, these are power. Battle pods suck. They may die.
These ones are relatively high level.
It doesn't matter. They suck from beginning to end of the game. As you can see, my pods are my funnel pods are destroying them completely. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Hey, Dragon Lord. We started a little earlier than usual today, by which I mean like
20 minutes?
Actually, we were actually a little early. I was going to joke that we started early, which means on time.
Likely still be a chef, huh? Operation Annihilate. That guy, for some reason, has 4. I don't like him, so I'm going to annihilate him. Eat this, bitches!
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about relative time, like compared to when we're supposed to.
Yeah, we normally have it scheduled for 5:30 Mountain Time, and then
start at like
6.
6:15.
Hasn't been quite that late, but yeah, it's been bad. That's the point. So I'm gonna go in and destroy these guys with confidence.
Yeah, this is the make you feel good wave.
Yep.
Although it probably still sucks if you have like one person get surrounded by them. And there is that one thing in the back that doesn't suck.
Oh shit, I forgot to target the missile guy. God damn it. Oh well. I still have an opportunity to get him with one of the others. Oh. I didn't transform him to Gerwog mode because I'm a dumbass.
Well, you're probably slightly more evasive this way, but we'll see.
Oh no, I did it now.
Oh, Kiryu, yeah, he's in fighter mode still.
I put his funnel pods out there, but I didn't. Okay, he just destroyed the lieutenant. The missile guy.
Don't use all your missiles up on the grunts, but yeah.
Well, it's just that the laser beams take up 20 points and only kill one enemy.
Right. Well, the missiles kill 4, but you only have a certain number of uses of them.
With these cannon fodder guys, that's literally all they're good for. So, because I'm gonna get a fire and forget opportunity here. I'm not worried. Everybody's got laser pods now. So the faster I can get them up and level to overwhelm the enemy, better. That may be an area missile. I can't remember who's got it. I think only Latrade and Kane have them. But he leveled
Potato
up.
has made it. He just hasn't said anything yet.
What's that?
Sorry, just our list of users is very large.
A wild potato has appeared.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been doing some random advertising whenever I have a few extra bucks here and there. So, I mean, it may end up being bot follows, but it's hard to say.
Yeah, some of them might be.
I just wish I knew when it was coming, so that way I could prepare something. Potato says he been here.
Yep.
It's like, you looking for him? He already up in here. I will not say that again, by the way. I mean, I suppose it could be. Yeah, I really wish I could put these guys in here to help, but they cannot penetrate. And unfortunately, I'd have to lure the enemy all the way back here to use the Prometheus to attack them. Alright, well that looks like that's the end of the turn, so... The slightly tougher guys are not coming for us yet, and we're still dealing with battle pods for Now, let's see what they do. Let's see if they come after... Let's see if they come after my funnel pods. Yep. And you're gonna die.
Yep, they are holding position.
But the ones on the front line are trying to take out
Oh
the
yeah,
funnel
well
pods.
yeah, their jig is upped.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's like the rule. Once you get the opportunity to get the pods, just deploy them always.
Unless they, well, we had them out for quite a while last battle, and they didn't seem to be having any energy problems, so...
Well, when they counterattack, it doesn't cost.
But yeah, that would be the only reason not to, would be if they like run out of energy.
But even if they do, they can still act as a distraction and not be hit. They don't need deflector screens. They don't need to power deflector screens. This is great. I love this. Well, these motherfuckers are dead. Oh, shit.
What?
Surprise! Confirm the enemy. Divide the enemy forces from now on. Fuck!
Did more guys spawn?
Yeah, and they're the nasty ones too. But that's okay, because guess who's in reserve?
All the Destroids?
And our super battloids. Our armored battloids. Alright, so...
That makes sense, since they've been talking about doing a surrounding thing.
Yep.
Yep.
You kind of called that.
Yep. Notice enemies. Yeah. Well, pretty much what you said. From here on, we'll divide and conquer the enemy forces.
Destroy them
Now,
one by one.
Probably don't need to worry too much about the fucking ship, because if they go down that way, then they'll be single filing.
Right. Understood. Make sure to finish them off.
Destroy them one by one, yes.
Well, that's okay, because if they come into range, if they come into this general area, and I'm moving the brackets around, so when it finally catches up, you'll see it. But if they come into this area right here, that's the kill zone.
Roger, make sure you finish them off.
Well, mother bitches, it's time for you to eat missile. These guys are level 14, so they're tough, but not terrible. I'm gonna send my Destroids back to do AoE damage to these guys. What range do I need to be in for that? Can I move in one more space? Yes, I can. Get them all! This is going to be rough on them.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to hit like 5 of them with this attack. Alright, we got one of them dead. I wish I could get closer. I'm gonna hit him with all the AoE shit before I start trying to laser these guys. I really wish I got experience points for doing all this AoE damage. Alright, well I should get at least 1 kill out of this. Hit him with the lasers! Well, that sucked shit through a straw, but oh well.
Some zappies happened.
Pretty much. This was going to hit the entire enemy group. Or, you know, not. Okay. This will hit a significant portion of them. Yeah, I'm gonna keep our heavily armored commanders back here.
Having a rear guard that can take some hits is probably good, yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't get Latrada into a position because I moved her too far forward. See, if I could move the Prometheus out of here and deploy my 2 monsters side by side right here, I could just pummel them with shells.
Which would fit otherwise if they could get through the frickin' doors.
Right. This is stupid. I can't believe how dumb this is. And the reason the ship is parked here like this is because it has two frontal prongs, and so it created two holes shaped roughly like the launch tubes of the Prometheus.
Right.
It's fucking dumb.
They should at least be able to shoot out the front.
Yeah, and like I said, the Prometheus can shoot. It's limited to this area, so I'd have to lure the enemy into this hole. And I just don't think they're going to cooperate that much. Alright, so are we done? Oh no, we gotta move. I'm tempted to send our other forces backwards, but I'm not actually going to do that. I'm actually going to go up here and ruin these battle pods' day. Fuck them. I could move back. I could turn into battle. I could send the drones forward to fuck with these battle pods. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to send the drones forward to attack the to fuck with the battle pods and keep them occupied.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fuck them. I'll move everybody forward. And that is why it is possible for the Prometheus to be destroyed on this mission. I hope Latrade and Kane are enough with all those no names. I might even be going to look at our firing arc. I can tell you with 100% certainty that Misty will not be able to hit them. She'll have to come around the corner. Actually, I am going to send the generic fighter backwards. See if I can get somebody with a missile. Is that everybody we got?
Aside from the two guys we can't deploy.
Alright, here we go.
I don't see any non-ended units.
This little guy is going after my funnel pods. And missing completely. Interestingly enough, they're not actually moving. They're trying to form a blockade.
Which kind of makes sense. Aside from the fact that they're not really being able to hit much. And they are opening themselves up to being pincer attacked themselves.
Yep.
That said, don't try to pincer them because it's a chance that reinforcements will spawn at the ends of their cross corners.
Right. I'm not taking that chance, so we'll see what happens here. The enemy forces down here are thinking long and hard. Sadly, one of my destroids just went poof. Come on, do something dumb. Oh! Yeah! Sadly, he did survive. These guys are stable geniuses. Although once this set of units moves, then we should have some free reign here. Sadly, my cannon fodder are eating it. That was a Pyrrhic victory. That guy ate shit and died. He was like... These guys with the lasers can't hit Latrade or Kane. Oh my god, he leveled up. Well, two of these guys are gonna croak. Oh, that guy was not in my firing arc. Eat this! Oh, one unit out of range.
Never any fun.
He's not going to survive. see what happens here. We may have just gotten a bunch of them in the kill zone here. Boy, if Latrade doesn't go up to level 20, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Boom! Ha ha! She took out 4 of them in one go. Oh, what's happening, guys? Your forces seem to be dwindling. Yeah, Lieutenant's dead. Misty garbaged him for me. Still there? Alex? Heyo. Still there? Are you muted?
Sorry.
I was commentating and I suddenly lost you there. So
I think I dozed off a little bit. Sorry. Had a bit of a day.
Ah.
I'm here.
Alright. I said, Misty just garbaged the lieutenant from this group, so...
That's good. A lot of level 10s today.
Yeah, it seems like it. The ship croaked. Oh, there he's there. Don't sound too disappointed there, Dragon Lord. That's not nice. Alright, let's see if we can get Maria some points here. Oh good, we got her to level 17. She should upgrade her fighter next round.
That'd be good. Try to get as many people as possible in their final...
Their final forms.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we still got 5 dudes back here. This could be a little rough. These jackasses aren't moving. Come on, come get me, dickface. I'm wagering funnel pod.
They're very distracting.
Do. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time. We lit him up so hard that he glowed white hot and died. Ha! Come on down to the hoedown, my friend. Oh, really? You're gonna go after weak guy? That's nice. Come on down to Spatula World. Yeah, I really wish that going back to the ship rearmed your missiles. That would be kind of cool.
Yes, it would.
It's like, hold on while we refuel our nuclear vessels. Makes no goddamn sense. The hell did I go back to the ship?
I don't think they have reaction missiles on most of these guys. Which are, you know, nuclear or equivalent.
Well, I'm just talking about their engines.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely have nuclear engines.
Yeah, but then they still need propellant and stuff.
I don't know. They weren't real clear in the actual series. All right, got him back inside.
Well, you can't use a nuclear thing for propellant and go fast. Also, it's usually really obvious, since I think the main way of doing that is, like, literally detonating nuclear explosions in a rocket bell repeatedly.
Don't think you can get away from me. Well, I don't know, that exploding noise that they make every time they put on their thrusters. It's hard to tell.
The usual I am below half health thing from Kane.
He said, don't think you can get away from me, according to the translation I got.
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
Yeah! That's pretty much Latrade's standard. She's like, eee! She's still above half. That said, I am actually going to retreat back to the ship and reach back.
I was just... No, Latrada's A, it just came up for me. But yes.
Every time she does that, I always translate it as, yeah!
It's not too far off, yeah.
That's just like my personal headcanon for what she's saying. Okay, these guys are a lot harder to damage. So the gadfly pods are not going to be able to take these dudes out. They will still be a nuisance, though. Because what we're going to do is we're going to form a picket line and block the enemy so they can't advance toward me. But I can advance towards them.
Not a bad idea.
This should also cause them to attack the drones. And since we're going after these guys, I am now switching to Battleoid mode. going to position my laser beams to actually take out as many of these dudes as possible. There we go. Now we got him on the run. It's looking pretty good for a clean sweep, 0 damage here. Since Maria is the only one who hasn't been upgraded to a new style fighter yet, she's the only one I'm somewhat concerned about. So I'm gonna have her hang back.
I mean, I think this isn't the last group, is it?
Not well, this is the last one in the line. But I may have to kill everybody.
You do.
Including the reinforcements that came to get us.
Yeah, yes.
He is way behind.
Look, it's not my fault that I was late. Or slow or whatever.
I've got a stalker. Who's a stalker?
Or did you mean that last guy?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't understand the reference.
Yeah, I don't know what Angola Man is saying. Or is there a cat in your self-cam or something? I don't know.
I don't know. Alright, they're going after the...
Oh, out to get you, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I did leave that one guy alone in the corridor, so he's the one most likely to get pincher attacked. Sorry, I didn't catch it in time. Yeehaw! Come get us. Really? That was a mistake, my friend. I wish I hadn't have done that. I could have weakened him so Latrade could kill him, but that's alright. Yeah, if I'd have... Hey, you know what we can do? Bye!
Oops.
Yeah, you like that?
It got within range of the ship guns.
A bona fide comedy of errors. don't know if we have to actually touch the back squares or not.
I don't think so. I believe it was just defeat all the enemies.
I'm afraid I have no choice but to do that. I want to lower these guys down enough so that way I can have Maria get a kill here.
Yeah, it's always a little bit tricky. No mercy station here. Of course, mercy doesn't work if the opponent's skill is higher than you anyway, so...
Okay, I think that's it for this turn. One guy left, and I'm pretty sure... Well, you just signed your own death warrant, dude. He's like, well, I'm just packing up and going home.
I choose to not be here today.
That's it. What do you have to say, Lyle? Have you killed all the enemies? Take the elevator to the bridge.
That sounds right. It hasn't caught up to me yet, but... Yeah, let's go to... If all the enemies are destroyed, let's take the elevator to the bridge.
And then Kiryu says, it's finally the decisive battle with Kamjin. Everyone brace yourselves.
Yep.
Or... Roger. All right.
敵が侵入しました。ミッグピットはほぼ修理は完了してます。構わん。出すぞ。エセケス。俺たちに兵器を作る文化を教えたことを後悔させてやる。
Unfortunately, I did not pause long enough for you to translate, but I'm going to. But it looks like Kamjin is going to attack me himself, and you'll know momentarily when the mission parameters pop up. All right. Well, see what you can hear on stream. I'm going to pause for a second.
Mission 26, Satan Doll? Satan Doll.
Did you hear any of what was said in the cutscene?
Oh, no, nothing at all.
But there was sound on the stream, yes?
Yes, but I have it down low because otherwise I'm
Right.
mishearing. Otherwise I get the thing where your brain hears things at a delay and it gets...
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Sorry.
All right, go ahead and let's read the mission parameters here. Kiryu and the others reach the center of the Kamjin cage. Ah.
It's reliably translating the character used for ship as cage. Kamjin appears before them, piloting in the MiG pit, which is the thing that he was talking about. Getting together. It's a really powerful battle thingy.
Right.
A conflict with Kamjin will be necessary to reach the communication device that they're using, and only those that survive can get victory, I think is what it says, although it's a little bit...
All right,
yeah.
I'm going to advance it now.
Last line is chopped off.
It actually says, in order to obtain the communication device, you must avoid fighting Kamjin. Only survivors win the survival. What?
No.
What?
Yeah. Kamjin to no tatakai wa yokerarenai. It can't be avoided.
Inevitable. It's inevitable.
Yeah. It can't be avoided.
It said something about a ball game, and I was like, what? A battle with Kamjin is inevitable. A harsh survival game has begun in which only those who survive can win.
Yeah.
That seems a little more likely.
Yeah, and it makes more sense in Japanese because they're using the word survival game
Oh, yeah?
in katakana as a borrowed word. So it's less redundant to say a survival game in which only those who survive can win when one of those survivals is in the other language, is in a different language.
Tippy, what's up, buddy? Yeah. Get your shit together, buddy. We're gonna at least look at the layout of the land here. We blazed through that one so fast. This one might actually be quicker. We'll see how many forces we have left to deal with.
Yeah.
1 second. All right. Let's take a look at these conditions.
I'm just waiting for it to catch up.
Alright, so we can't lose Kiryu, Misty, or Lyle. And the victory conditions are the destruction of Kamjin's machine, no term limit.
Yep. That is what it says.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to do this screen share without slagging the whole stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm repositioning some stuff because my battery on my translation phone is dying. There we go. I should have enough charge to get us through the remainder of this stream. Okay. Dinkuses flying everywhere. Quietly hand over the communication device.
Yeah. Yeah, hand it over quietly. I see they've given us our monsters somehow.
Yep.
I guess in the time between missions, they took the time to squeeze.
Widen the hole.
Well, either that or just, like, squeeze slightly.
Oh, he's got funnel pods too. God damn it. Sorry. If you want the communication device, you'll have to take it by force.
Yep.
This is going to be fucking hilarious when I'm trying to translate fucking cosmic fantasy stories.
We will have to see.
Well, at least I won't get the stream lag because I'll be recording it off of it. I'll be playing it on a different machine. One sec. Something about I told you you'll never be able to defeat me. There it is.
Man. Let me pull up the... No, not the city of Jish.
I told you you'd never be able to defeat me, is what I'm gleaning from the two translations that I got.
It's probably something like that, yeah. I'm just trying to be more precise. Mostly I'm worried about that. I'm curious about that word. Omaera Teido de... Yeah, I think it's something along the lines of it'd be quite something, quite a story if you guys were able to defeat me like this or something like that.
He's riding something I've never seen before. Be careful.
Yeah, it's oh, Lyle saying that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's the Mig Pit.
Alright. tiny map, not a lot of guys. We might be able to do this within an hour.
Unless he's level 75 and...
No, he's level 17. But it's going to be a very difficult level 17.
Well, yeah, because it's a freaking horrifying thing.
So what we're going to do... Oops. God damn it. Why do you always have something to say, Kiryu?
Because he's the main character.
Use the walls effectively to attack. And they put us in Battleoid mode to start. That was convenient.
Presumably because we've been walking through this thing instead of trying to fly through it. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Let's see what I can get with these missiles. Now, he himself has funnels, but I took one of them out with no effort whatsoever.
Yeah, there's 4 of them, so...
And his guard soldiers died with 1 missile shot.
So hopefully we won't be in too much trouble here.
Something about culture. Yep.
Did the funnel have his face with it on it?
Yes.
Yeah, so they're his. I mean, I assumed they were, but... it's a good confirmation.
Okay. Now we'll see if he can one-shot us. In the next round, we'll find out if he can one-shot us.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Because in order to take out this many dudes in one shot, I'm sending the danger characters into the danger zone. Duh.
Yeah, sometimes boss fights get a little bit...
That's a lot of characters for oops.
Hang on, I'll say what it says when it catches up. I'm still in the middle of Misty's missile attack.
Okay.
Shmata. Gah! Yeah, the first line is just a generic expression of disappointed disbelief. And then the second line is yelling.
Less precisely, Lyle says, Kamjin, fighting with you is a strange thing. Yeah, it's strange for us to be fighting each other, or seeing as how they, he was working for him up until like 5 stages ago. 6? Something like that. See if I can get this guy on the edge here. Oh, he got away. Lyle, your missiles are ineffective, you son of a bitch. Why did they put our armored battleoids on the same side instead of splitting them?
I don't know. They put the monsters on the same side, too. I mean, realistically, it's because that they were deploying them in, like, literally the order they appear on the deployment screen.
Yeah.
In which all of the things...
Go ahead, sorry.
In which all of the things that are the same type are adjacent to each other.
Yeah. If we win here, we'll get a communications device, eh?
Yep.
Oh, she has another line of dialogue, god damn it. Then you can do a then we can do a Minmay attack.
Yep.
Boy,
that's
is
what this,
super talkative.
That's what this whole thing is about, is that they have something they're using to block Minmay attacks.
This is the end of the battle. It was a long way to go.
Uh-huh.
I'm not trying to do your job for you.
No, you're pretty much getting it.
I mainly wanted you here for context with like super robots and stuff like that. Like the translation thing is a secondary consideration.
Okay.
Like if you can add cultural context to what they're saying, or like when you've been telling me, but this special word actually means this. That's the flavor I want. It's not over yet, big guy.
Yeah.
Really? Do we really need this lengthy conversation between Latrade and... If I'm with Lyle, I'm always happy. What the fuck? Getting that big Zentradi D, huh?
Or, you know,
Oh,
size.
God, I fucking missed the opportunity right there. She's trying to get that big Zentrad D.
Yes.
God damn it. I'm waiting for the collective groan from the audience.
Hey, it could have been worse.
Examples?
When referring to something that was clunky, D-pad Jeff once referred to it as having been coded in butt-assembly.
As opposed to assembler?
It was pointed out that, you know, ass was already there, right? He's like, oh, God damn it.
You notice how I picked that up instantly, being the computer guy here.
Well, no, he was talking about it being coded in assembly, but he missed that already had ass.
Right, that's what I'm saying, but you noticed that I caught it before you told me the punchline. That's funny.
Yeah.
Ah, Potato Sniff. Who's been here all along.
That Cola Man would have responded, but is suffering through a flu right now.
Oh, yeah. I hear that. Let's move the monster a little closer and see if we can bang some enemies here.
Uh-huh. The Mig Pit must be pretty large. It's like the size of the monster on the battlefield, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go.
Unfortunately,
It took 0 hits. Shit. We're in trouble.
isn't Infinite Side Quest hell like 90% of every Xenoblade game?
It's taking 0 damage from our standard missiles. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to get in there with the ship killer missiles.
Yeah, hopefully our higher level characters and the the big guns on the monster are
here we
more
go.
effective.
Yeah, I have a feeling that shelling him will actually work, but that's historically been the case. Alright, Cameron, what do you have to say? I'm glad I thought of the worst and prepared the Mig Pit.
Yeah.
Or repaired, sorry. Prepared is probably the correct word.
Yeah, that's pretty much nothing fancy there. I'm glad that I thought to get the Mig Pit repaired before we started.
With this, their mecha is nothing. Let's see what he does.
Let's see if it has a bullshit map attack or something.
Okay, well, he just hit our guy over here. Got him down to 15 hit points. While we only did 2 points of damage to him.
Yeah, that's a big hit.
You're a mess. You're still You're something about clumsy. It's translating it out of order because of inverted word order in Japanese.
私ね、そんなことじゃあなた。Well, also just mada mada ne as a description is imprecise.
So what did she actually
say? I
say?
think it's like something along the lines of clumsy, but I guess that's kind of your thing.
Yeah, it's time to escape.
On the other hand, if nothing else, action economy is on our side.
Oof. Maria took some hits there. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Yeah, there aren't many enemies left, so...
The worst of that phase is over. And it looks like all the enemies that are going to try to attack Lyle here are going to get fuck sword. In other words, they're doing 0 damage to him, and he's killing them on the counterattack. That guy missed. That guy hit, but it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna have to have Maria fall back. Shit! We just got attacked from the sides.
Oh no.
These guys are level 12, so they're kind of pussies. Let's see if we can shell them, though. Oh god, that did pretty decent damage. I took him down a quarter peg.
With the monster cannons?
Yep. So we're not even going to waste the missiles.
The fact that it doesn't even show hit point damage until you're already really close to the bottom bothers me a bit.
Shoot him in the ass. The fuck was that? I'm actually going to move our armored Valkyries in here to attack him. Maybe their missiles will actually hit because they're higher level.
Worth a shot. And if not, we can try lasers.
Yeah, it did some damage. It did 20 points of damage.
Yeah, I think the monster missiles are specifically designed to be like grunt killers rather than boss killers.
Right. See if I can get Maria to do some damage to him. Oh, she lost. Son of a bitch. Well, there was nowhere to go with her. Ah, I goofed. Escape. It looks kind of like that. I'll wait for that to catch up. She got trashed. I wish we could transmit at a higher bit rate. It would make the visuals a little smoother,
A bit.
so you could see the MIG pit. But guess this will have to do.
It's moving so fast. It's like a smudge.
Fucking hell. All right.
Yeah, Maria's saying, yeah, they got me. I'm ejecting.
Sadly, she's too far back to hit him with the damn missiles. So I'm going to move her into an obstruction position. Since she's in the armored. What do I still have in my arsenal? I'm going to try to pincher him. Dropped him down to 38 hit points. This could be it, folks.
Yeah, it turns out having some, heavy artillery on your side is always handy.
I knew I had to get into these VF4s.
How about some lasers?
Wait a minute. I'm trying to find a position where Lyle's missile hits everything on the screen, or as close to it as possible. That's not going to work. God damn it. Well, he's got 10 hit points left. Alright, well, that's it for us. So, enemy turn. The enemy is confirmed. Move to attack. Something to that effect. I'm not going to wait for this unimportant dialogue.
Yeah, we don't really need to even finish those guys off. They have arrived too late.
Good timing. Sandwich the my clones. You got it, boss. Okay, so he's attacking Lyle now. But he died.
Where's that Hasami going? Yeah.
Lyle got him on the counterattack, so he's gone. This may be it. The reinforcements may not even get a chance to attack.
Sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm going to hold on Camden's dialogue.
From attacking Lyle.
Yep. So Lyle took some damage, but he weathered it pretty well.
I guess that's appropriate enough. So, I guess you're gonna beat me, aren't you?
It's my loss this time, but remember. I'll wait for a slightly more precise translation if you can.
But remember, this time it's my loss, but remember.
I'm the one that will have the last laugh.
What, is that a load-bearing MiG pit?
Oh yeah, he's gonna blow us up inside the ship, isn't he? Son of a bitch! Standard Macross fuckery. You've done it, now you can analyze the communication device. If we take this device back to the ship, we can analyze it. If we or back home, we can analyze it.
Yeah. Back to base, yeah.
You can use the Minmay attack against the Zentradi.
Right, because this is the thing that... Remember, the entire thing of this game is, oh hey, there's some Zentradi that the Minmay attack doesn't work on.
Lyle says something along the lines of, that's what it is. With this, I think I can pass on the culture to other Zentradian. Or Zentradi.
Mm-hmm.
I'm... Zentradi.
That makes sense.
Okay. We're going to take a preview of the next stage, and then we're going to call it there, I think.
That's probably a good idea. I will turn the volume up.
了解全速離脱ライルどうしたキリここでお別れだどうしたんだライル俺にはゼントラーディとしてやることがある
何言ってるの
ライルこれは
I think Lyle does a dumb here.
目障り叩き潰せ
So Lyle took off. Alright, there's the pause.
Yeah, I did not entirely get that.
Lyle took off to do something dumb. He said something in the last mission about bringing culture to the Zentradi, and then now he's broken off from the pack, and Bold Blood seems very upset about this.
Yeah, Mission 27, Cross of Fire. Or Cloth of Fire, perhaps, but I think it's probably Cross.
Maybe Crossfire?
It's 3 words, Cross of Fire.
Right, but maybe there's no direct translation, so... Because it is a precise military
It's in
term.
English. After defeating Kamjin, Kiryu and the team have finally obtained the communication device. However, on the way out, back to the Prometheus 2, Lyle broke away from Kiryu and the others. Yeah. We do have a little bit more to go.
I'm pretty sure this game is very missions.
No, I mean, there's a little bit more of this text to go.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear everything here.
After defeating Kamjin, Kiryu and the team have obtained the communication device. However, on the way back to the Prometheus 2, Lyle split off from the team, going alone. Because
he's a big dummy dumb.
That's the first paragraph. The second paragraph... The Prometheus 2 is as the Prometheus 2 rushes to analyze the communication system, a large fleet appears, commanded by Bodal Blood, appears and it besieges them. And then there's another paragraph that I can only see the first line of.
Okay. There you go. There's the rest of it.
Waiting for it to catch up.
At any rate, until the communication device is analyzed, Prometheus 2 must be defended. If you finish, you can activate the Minmay attack again. You have no choice but to endure.
Until the communication system is analyzed, the Prometheus 2 must be defended at all costs. Once the analysis is complete, The mid-May attack can be activated. It can be used again, yes.
All right. There is only Noda. That's going to be like a catchphrase we could use on the channel from now on. Oh, we have a 20-turn limit.
Although that is it's not a if 20 turns go by you lose. It's if you last for 20 turns without killing everybody, you win.
Yeah. Okay. So if we kill everybody, we win. If we don't kill
Yes.
everybody and last 20 turns, we win.
Yes. I'm assuming this is going to be a lot of enemies based on that cutscene.
Yeah. Well, since we are assaulting the main fleet. So what we have to do is we have to analyze the device, do the min-may attack.
And then that will distract them enough that we can win, is the idea.
Break through Bullblood's fleet, do a dataless attack on his ship, and then go inside.
We may not even need to do that, but we'll see.
No, you have to, because what happens is you fly inside the main
Oh,
ship.
you're going from have already done this?
Yeah, I've already done this years ago. But the final mission is basically the Bullblood can't move. He's just a giant target at the back of the mission. And then you have to go through the hardest forces you've ever had to fight.
Uh-huh. So it's only a few stages left.
Yeah, so basically it's fix the min-may device, fix the communications device.
I think it's more figure out how to get through their jammers than fix the device.
Right, get through their jammers. Dataless attack his ship.
Yeah.
And then go inside. So that's pretty much
because the min-may attack is just play music for them, and then they get extremely confused.
Right. All right. Let's just see the layout of the next mission here. I'm not going to worry about the translations here because we're going to do that all next week.
Mm-hmm. Talking.
Not a lot, though. All right, so we are completely surrounded. And the enemy levels are in the 20s.
That is a high number.
13 to 20 are the levels.
The enemies are ours.
Theirs.
Okay. So they're not in the 20s, they go up to 20.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if this game goes above level 20.
Yeah, I was going to say, this game seems like level 20 might be pretty close to the cap if it's not the cap.
I mean, that was the cap in Langrisser.
It's the cap in Dungeons & Dragons, generally, is where that comes from, I think.
Yep. Alright, so we got a lot of capital ships here, so I think our best bet will be to deploy as much as we can. This is going to suck.
You might not even need to move around. There are two possibilities here. One is move to one side and try to take everything from one angle, and the other one is try to spread things around.
I think my best bet would be to move the ship into this wreckage here that has a 40% terrain advantage.
That might help, yeah.
So that way we can survive the initial onslaught. Like, I'll go after this group in the corner or something. They're all about equidistant, so that means that they can all rush me while I'm getting ready to transform my units. So, partial excitement next week, kids. Alright, so let me put the pause on that and switch to full screen mode here and turn my light back on. There we go. So uncouth, I know. All right, so we made quite a bit of progress there. We got through 2 missions, and I think that makes up somewhat for 3 weeks of fuckery plus 2 weeks of vacation.
Mhm.
I feel like we were on the same mission for a month and a half. Oh right, we
Mhm.
were. But yeah, finally made some headway there, and I'm pretty pleased with that. So that's the good news. Tonight, 10 o'clock Mountain Time, 9 o'clock Pacific, Shadows Mist and I will be taking a foray into the wasteland. So bring your bottle caps. It's Nuka-Cola time. Fallout 76 starts tonight at 9 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Mountain Standard Time.
As long as it's not that terrible promotional Nuka-Cola they made.
Ugh. I have no idea about that, but like I said, bring your bottle caps because we're gonna head into the wastelands. I have not really taken an interest in the Fallout series until Shadows Mist brought it up to me, and so this will be interesting. I got a free copy of Fallout 76 with the Pit expansion as part of Prime Gaming. For being a Prime subscriber and a Twitch affiliate, so I got it for free, and so it just happened to coincide with her interest because she usually plays the game on Tuesday nights solo. I think it's Tuesday. Does art stream one day and Fallout 76 another day, and has a rather devoted following. So I put out a poll asking if people wanted me to play this or if I could play Genshin Impact on stream, and convince Mist to co-op with me, and the vote overwhelmingly went for Fallout 76. Will they give me a Pepsi card if I bring my caps and $1? I don't know the answer to that question. If it is relevant to the Fallout series, you got me. I got a bunch of the Fallout games for free as part of a GOG promotion. So the only one I missed, I actually had the GOG code for Fallout New Vegas, and I claimed it, but I didn't claim it on GOG fast enough, and the code expired, and now I'm just at the moment I'm not willing to pay the $6 to $10 to actually buy it from GOG at the moment. It's the only one I don't have, as far as I know. Or a crazy bone. You are saying things I will probably understand as time goes on, but for the moment I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes, good old games. GOG.com. But yeah, I got a bunch of the Fallout games as part of a Prime promotion, so I did manage to get Fallout 76 with the Pit. At least it should be with the Pit, because that's what the code was for. So, so you get the base game and the expansion. I don't know if Shadows Mist actually has the Pit, so that'll be something we have to look into. Alex, you still here?
Yes. Sorry, I had my mic muted for a second, but
No, you're fine. So in summation here, though, not regarding Fallout 76, but regarding what we're doing here on Strategy Sundays, we only have a few missions left. So that means that after we're done here, we will be starting Langrisser, the Holy Sword of Light, which is the PC Engine iteration of Langrisser 1, also known as Warsong in the United States.
oh boy.
Yeah. And now that we've got Google Lens and a translator here, we should be able to figure this stuff out. So we'll be switching to fantasy from Super Robots, and I'm looking forward to that because I am a giant fan of the Langrisser series. I play Langrisser Mobile rather extensively, and
Yeah, the deal in Fallout is that apparently Nuka-Cola was produced in super massive quantities, and the bottle caps of that are the only stable currency that survived the apocalypse some fucking how. It's
Yep.
stupid. A lot of the Fallout setting does not line up very well to scrutiny.
I just love the 50s style informational videos that come along with the Fallout series.
Mm-hmm.
That, and of course, Cave Johnson and Portal. that kind of stuff, or yeah, Portal, and then there was what was BioShock? BioShock had its own thing too, didn't it?
Not as much humorous, but yes, they did.
Well,
BioShock was just a little bit more serious.
BioShock was on point, was a little too on the nose because it's basically a parody of Atlas Shrugged. At least
not
it
a
starts
parody. It's a, hey, if everybody acted libertarianly and they tried to build the city underwater because that's the kind of big ideas we need for our libertarian utopia, here's what happens when no one thinks they're, like, unimportant enough to actually do the fucking maintenance.
Right. Oh, God. I was being nice about it, but okay. Anyway, so we will be playing Fallout 7. I will be taking my very first official foray into the Wastelands tonight, and I will be running the stream here on this channel. Shadows Mist will be joining me on voice. She will also be playing the game, but so we'll be doing some co-op work here, but she will not be streaming.
I assume there's some method to intentionally end up on the same server or whatever.
Is there? God, I haven't even tried this yet. I haven't even tried to figure this out. But everybody wants me to do this, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's it. Join us again next week. We'll have more of this as we continue our final march towards defeating Bold Blood and his Zentradi forces. And then, of course, tomorrow, Varius and I have FPS Shenanigans, and Shadows Mist and I have City of Heroes Blue Side on the Homecoming, Torchbearer Shard, all that good stuff at 6 and 10 p.m. respectively, Mountain Standard Time. So be there, be square. Until then, I'm your host, Mac Paladin. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, kids.